Three, two, one, go. And we have Tacky Rice back. And we're checking out the game. Not really checking out the game, but we're playing the game King's Road. I'm on level 47 mage. Actually, 48 now. Use some of that newer experience boxes because they added some new achievements here. But it's going to be a solo run. It's this game's just like a lot of those MMOs where it's very gear heavy. Stats are definitely a plus, but definitely it's all about the gear, because without the gear, really hard to run the stages. So this is how I run solo with the mage, and it's it definitely takes a little time. It takes a little while because you definitely have to be careful, because shadow damage is a real pain. I use the wyvern because it acts as a good decoy. And skills are just fireball, freeze, the whirlwind freeze, and polymorph. Polymorph is really great in this stage because you can even freeze some of the elites that spawn out here. I completed this maybe like once or twice without a death, but it still can be pretty tough. So it's all about just taking your time. Make sure you have a lot of healing bread. I don't rely on potions too much because, if you run away far enough, you should be able to heal up just fine. And I can show you my skill sets at the end. I only have one point in all these 5 skills. I put everything towards so here I'm going to go and polymorph this guy because he can revive those guys. So if you polymorph him, it'll stop him from reviving those guys. And the AI is being a little retarded, so that's great. Well, while we're waiting, I'll even go through my items right now and skills. So right now, damage is only 132, but I have a 29.1% attack speed, and my crit chance is 32.3. So I'm just trying to keep all those items that give me crit chance and attack speed. Crit chance is definitely a must, I'd say. Right now, I just need a little bit, a stronger staff. My wand here, it's not too bad. It does give you some armor, but it's all about that staff. You want to get that good damage. See crit damage, attack speed, crit chance there. Just health, because these items aren't the greatest. I need to find more legendaries. But let's just continue on. And again, I'm not going to rush through because I'm going to lure out these archers here because there's that debaser there, so I'm gonna attack that guy and then come back, because if there's a lot of archers, since the mage they can't take a lot of damage, you can die if a lot of archers kind of swarm you, because shadow damage is very, very, very painful. Wyvern again, we just kind of act as a decoy so it can deal a little more damage to the enemies. Yes, I should mention that my I believe it's amulet has that stun, 14% to stun. That's why you can see them that they're not attacking as much. Alright, ring here. Which stone ring? 14.53 chance to stun, and I think that's very helpful since I'm attacking so fast and so much. It gives me a good chance to kind of stun them, heal, and run away. This part here, you get those imps. So the freeze works great because you can freeze them and stuns them. All enemies here are not that immune to the skills. This upward path I avoid because it's just a few elites there. Don't need to necessarily kill all enemies, but you gotta kill 50. I've done the run and beat the boss at the end where I've had a few enemies left, so I had to go back and kill a few, but by then I don't have nothing much to fear. And again here I'm gonna place the wyvern, attack that guy, lure him out, do the wind, gets more damage in while they're coming in. But yeah, you know, just being very cautious. Those archers are very, very strong because of the shadow damage. Well, looks like I've unlocked one of my rewards, but I'll take a look into that later. And you know, you don't really have to worry too much about picking up gold. I find like you find enough gold throughout the world, just, you know, getting items and things like that. These shroud guys aren't too bad to deal with. You do encounter this elite shroud, the fire guy there. He does have a faster attack speed, so that can make him a little more challenging, because since he attacks faster, he does a lot more damage to you. So I'm going to run past him and freeze him. Summon my wyvern right there. And I like the whirlwind because that gives you more time and more room to run away and deal damage. Oh, come on. See, there he goes, getting stunned, but let's run away. You need to live. Heal up, eat your bread. Little drink time here. Oh man, my martini's pretty good. And for items, you know, not much that I need to bring along. Potions are helpful, not necessarily needed, because they just, you know, fill up your life right away without having to heal over time. I do bring, you know, these minor elixirs of critical strikes, because 2 minutes is really all you need in order to deal a good amount of damage. We'll lure out these warriors here, freeze them up, because in this next part there's a few imps that kind of come through. Let's take care of the imps. And just still taking it nice and chill. Nothing too special at the moment. Just killing regular enemies. Just taking the time. And, you know, it is a little more tedious, but it is definitely worth it, because, you know, they only give you 5 deaths, you know. And I think, you know, okay, that does add a challenge factor. But if you run with like a team that's not really geared, you can die in like 2 seconds. And I do like polymorph, because it stops that damage, gives you more chance to heal. And my first death. You usually don't die around this part, but, you know, drinking a little bit, but so that's okay. Should be able to finish this just fine. Once again, summon the wyvern, just to act as a decoy, so I can get closer enough to freeze him. You don't have to worry too much about the shroud people. It's all about the shadow guys that deal the most damage. So when you can, just take what you can, you know, and kill the shadow guys, because those are the guys who are more deadly. gonna lure these guys out. So there's a summoner there, and he can be very annoying as well because he summons quite a bit of those little minions, and they can be very annoying. You can probably can't see it too well, but I can see it. Top corner, he's already summoned some, so make sure all my skills are set. I'm gonna run through, freeze him up. Whirlwind freezes up, so polymorph him, and it froze on me a little bit. It's definitely lagging. Let's summon the wyvern here. Gonna have to use the potion. But yeah, I mean, the run is pretty simple if you know what you're doing. You don't have to be too geared. As you can see, the items I have. Imps here again. Definitely just freeze them up right away. Summon the wyvern just to take that excess damage away. Because, as you can see, being a mage, it does like a good 25% of my health. This part, I just stayed down and towards the left. So I can just whirlwind to slow these guys down, deal a little damage. I gotta go confront these guys. Polymorph them. I don't know why it's lagging so much, but must be with the new update that got into it. Alright, now those guys are done. Let's pick up that jewel because I want to level up the gems. Basically socketing and, D3. And so, there's more elites up here. There's that special elite that you can get. There's like a bonus you can do if you kill him within 30 seconds, but he's surrounded by so many enemies that I think it's not worth, because it's all about that end chest. Because, definitely, you want to run this for a better gear. And what's, more better than finding that legendary chest to get a legendary gear. I probably have too many items, but it's okay. Like I said, I guess I'll use one of these crit strikes. It lasts for 2 minutes, but 2 minutes is really all you need. It's nice to have the graded ones because it lasts for 30 minutes or so. So you can run by those elites there. Oh, come on, it froze on me a little bit. There we go, much better. Let's get that small rejuvenation, heal this guy. There's more imps that come down, so I definitely just lure these guys out. A little bit easier to do that being a mage, but being a warrior, you have to run in there a little bit, and you'll bring out the imps. But, being a warrior, you have a lot more damage resistance, a lot more armor, so it shouldn't be an issue. This guy, not too bad to defeat, because he takes a while to attack. He'll definitely just raise up his axe, so then you can just run away while he's attacking. Freeze these guys. Heal up a little bit. Fireballs in. And just as simple as that. Now we're pretty much halfway through the run. And I've only had one death. Let's heal up a little more. Because, you know, being like an archer or a ranger, definitely need to play it safe. Because, you know, you don't have enough, you know, armor to take the attacks. Even with the shadow resistance. Because I think, maybe it was like a couple weeks ago, they did give us some free elixirs of shadow resistance. And they don't stack. So that, even though it's plus 50, it still hurts quite a bit. Getting towards the ends here, there's a lot more elites, but still nice and easy. We've run out for extra damage. And there's that decoy. Because I could just run a little bit further past it. Get my damage in. And it's pretty simple. Pretty simple. I've been doing this since level 45. And there's that summoner who can be very annoying, but we'll worry about him later. We'll try and get these fire guys out. Get the summoner to come out later, because all those little imps are a bit too much, especially with all this fire damage here that's going to be coming. Let's get the wyvern out. Extra damage. Quick polymorph. Just to stop the attack. Yeah, I've been playing this for a while, but, you know, I have this character, the wizard at 48, I have a warrior at 25, but, you know, I think I like the wizard the best, but I should, you know, get the other characters leveled up more. I gotta just, you know, wait here for a little bit, wait for my polymorph cooldown to come out, so I can use it. Oh, that's well, we can collect that free today. February the 18th. Sounds like a good martini breaker. Alright, let's get back in it. Once again, you want to get to him before he starts calling his people out. And he's done. Easy as that. Because you can polymorph that, you know, the stronger wizard, this guy, the Acolyte Apprentice. Because he can be very annoying. That attack there, very strong. But see, with the stun, nothing to it. Attacking so fast that eventually he'll get stunned. Get rid of this archer. And I don't think I'll kill enough Shade Warriors this run. So I may have to go back to that earlier spot to kill a few, which is not a big problem. Because, you know, 5 deaths can go really quick, especially if you're with, you know, like I was saying, ungeared people. You know, you have 2 other players. If they both die once, you only have 3 lives left. So if you die, there's only 2 lives left. So very important to just lure guys out, take it nice and slow. It can be a little bit tedious and time consuming, but I'd say it's definitely worth it because, one, you know, you gotta finish the game. Finish the stage, and you know you can do the next rounds, which is definitely a lot harder. And let's see, I just waited there to lure out these imps, because any damage is bad damage, and I'm probably gonna die again since I didn't get time to use my potion. Tis fine, tis fine. Get that revive damage on. Let's get that runaway. Come on in. Freeze them up. Yeah, those 3 archers could definitely kill me, so that's why I had to polymorph them. My boss is very simple. you don't have to kill that other guy because he usually run away. But although since he will be on the screen, he can revive those fallen shade guys. So I usually lure out the boss. Have the wyvern out again, like I was saying, just to get more damage in. And there he goes, reviving those other guys. But that's okay. So it looks like they all just kind of follow you. Might as well get rid of that guy as well. Oh, there goes that move that hurts like a pitch. Well. Alright, 2 lives. Boss is running away. We'll get rid of this guy. Man. Alright, he's going to revive. Freeze him up. Yeah, looks like I'll have to kill 5 more guys afterwards, but you know, 'tis the end of the run. And the boss, I don't remember his name, but very easy to kill. He doesn't do too much damage to you, but oh, Beef Smashington, there we go. Again, I'll probably kill him before he even reaches me. So, I gotta save these last 2 and go kill 5 more guys. Thanks for watching the run, and hope these tips help you guys out. The game is definitely a grind. You definitely want to get to level 60, to get the best gear, but, I have this wand waiting for me, but that's level 50. From one of the times I got lucky enough to get it. Because a lot of the times these legendary gems, the legendary chests, they're just very random. I've gotten a few blue items which totally suck, but I sell them for gold, but that doesn't help much. Alright, so we're gonna aggro that guy. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Well, a death, but I do have 1 life remaining. Not too scared, nice and easy. Ooh, let's heal real quick. There we go. Let's get rid of that shadow guy. There we go. Alright, 3 more guys. Two more guys. And slowly aggro these guys out. I believe there's a necromancer up there, but he's very easy to take down. Oh snap, there we go. A little bit too much guys here. Let's get more distance. A quick polymorph. Let's get more distance again. last two. Bam, victory. Run away. Alright. Well, hope you guys stayed around towards the very end. I'm gonna, I guess, take a look, see what kind of item I got through my chest. And thank you very much for checking out the run. Hopefully it was as entertaining for you as it was for me to play through it. I need to level up my other characters so I can see what the best solo route for those guys are. But if you find a better route, please let me know. I've been playing this game for a little bit and definitely would like to know something easier, because you know it's I think my route is okay, it's decent, but again it just takes time, you know, and I definitely want to run through it a lot quicker than that. Because a stupid blue shot of resistance weapon, eye ring, not good, very disappointing. But hey, thanks for checking me.